Hey friends, welcome to my page DIY Crafts with Dar. Happy Wednesday, happy hump day. Look what came. So I got my September club transfer early. Yay! So they have gone back to where if you place an order in the month before and you're already a club member as a designer, so this is for designers, you can add the club to that order. So it'll pop up. Now, if you just join club this month, it doesn't count. It doesn't work that way. I thought it did. I think I told a couple of people wrong, but because they were wondering why didn't it pop up. I'm like, are you a club member yet? No. Well, you have to be a club member. So if you're not a club member yet and you're a designer, sorry, there goes my voice. Um, it'll happen for you next month. So go ahead and join club this month if you're not already. And then next month, on the 1st, when you place an order, it'll pop up. Do you want to add the following month's club to that order? Which is great. I love getting it early, and I love it coming in with another order. So that so that way, it's not, sometimes it gets bent up. If it's in with another order, it's more protected. Okay, so um, this is just so cute. I believe this is almost exactly like our pumpkin pie. We had a pumpkin pie recipe before, and I think it might be just a touch different, or maybe they just shrunk the whole thing down. So they're sending one ink color with it, and the ink color is the shimmer copper. Okay, so I saw it done with just shimmer copper. It's pretty, but guess what? Darlene likes color, so we're gonna use several colors, and of course the pumpkin, the top of the pumpkin has to be brown. I can't just all be copper, so we're gonna use teal and dune, and then we're going to use bark on the top of the pumpkin, and then copper. And you know what? I might pull out another color. If I feel like I need another color in there, I will. So this is what comes with it. It's an apron. It's a half apron, okay, which is great because it's unisex. So you can, what if you have, my husband loves to cook Thanksgiving dinner. He could actually wear this. So it's a half apron. It's like that. So what we'll do is we'll put the pumpkin pie part at the top, and then we'll put the recipe in the center. It has pockets, so there's 3 pockets, and it's navy blue. It's like a really really dark navy blue, and it's that heavy twill type. Is it twill? It's that heavy fabric. It's not a cheap little cotton. Yeah, and I did already iron it, but I might still have to iron it again. It was folded up pretty good in there. So, anyways, exciting. This is next month's club. If you're just hopping on, this is next month's club transfer. Is coming with this cool apron and one ink color. I would suggest if you want to have other colors, just get a couple of other ink packets if you don't have jars. You don't need a lot for this. So, I'm not sure. Let me look and see what all ink colors come with this. Okay, I am live. Okay, if you're watching, just say hello. I think this is so cool. Let me see what ink colors, not comes with, but what ink colors are available in packets. I honestly don't know if they added any more or if it's still the same as before. Let me just go to that. Where are you? Where are you? Who are you? If you're out there watching, just say hello. If you're coming back and watching the replay, just put hashtag replay. Okay, so they do have papaya, and they have orange peel, and they have white and black and cadet, which is navy. They have teal and gold. This is all in the little packets. They have meadow and bumblebee and candy apple and coral. Is that it? Okay, so those are the colors that they have available for us in the little packets for the ink. So if you want different colors, just grab a couple of other colors. You don't need a whole jar to do this. So we're gonna work on it. I think it's gonna be so cute. I'm so excited. And let me just get to my comments because I haven't even done that yet. And I'm gonna share it to VIP. I think it's just super cute. I'm gonna be doing this on a sign, of course. And I don't know if I'll do cutouts. I don't think that it needs cutouts. We don't always have to have cutouts. I'll just do a really cute sign that has a frame around it. Let me get to this and share. Just say hello while you're out there watching. Just say hello so I know you're there. If you're coming back and watching the replay, just put hashtag replay. Okay, and if you're wondering how I got this, if you just hopped on, this is the new program that they just started. If you're a club member and you place an order, it's going to pop up and ask you if you want to add your next month's club to your order, and just say yes. Say yes. Say yes, please. I would love to do that. Anyways, okay, let me just see who's here. Hello, Bridget. How are you? Good morning. Hi, Deborah. Hi, Laura. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Cheryl. How are you? Hi, Julie. Hi, Doris, my sister. Hello, Carrie. Hi, Laura. Thanks, Cheryl. I love it too. I think it's really cute. Me too, Julie. Absolutely. It's going to be fun. Hey, Carol. Um, so cool. Yeah, I'm happy I got it early too, Cheryl. It's kind of nice. And that way we can figure out what we want to do with it. Yeah, Sarah, I love that we can get club early again. Hi, Judy. How are you? Hi, Chris. Good morning, Carol. Okay, let's get started on this. Let me go ahead and put you down to the project. And I just have my little iron here. It seems to work really well for us. We don't need to have a great big old iron. I'm going to switch this to this side, and then I'm going to turn things around. Okay, so I'm not going to use an ink mat because guess what, guys? This is pretty thick. I think I can just, I don't think it's going to go through. I don't. And this is the pocket. So maybe what I should do is, let me do this. I'm like, I got to center this so I can see where the center is. I think I'm going to leave, it kind of has a crease there. I'm going to leave it like that for now because I can actually see, I can see where it needs to be. Let me just go in a little bit. Oh, not that much. Not that much, Shirley. How about right there? So, hi, Sonia. Good morning. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. The recipe is all going to be down here at the bottom. And then homemade pumpkin pie is going to be right up here. So here's what has to happen. So one of two things. You either have to tape things off so that you do this part, and then you're gonna have to be really careful so that the transfer doesn't touch and get the ink onto the bottom part. I'm just gonna have to be really careful about that. So I am not sure what I'm gonna do. I'm kind of thinking that I want to wash the transfer so that because that would be the easiest at home for you guys, is to do the top part. I'm going to do the top part in my copper, just the homemade pumpkin pie in the copper, and these little wispy things right there. I think then I should wash this so that it doesn't get the rest of it down at the bottom. I honestly feel like that's the best way to do it. What do you guys think? I mean, it's not going to take that long to just quickly wash that transfer. So let's do that. We can do this in two steps. Okay. So for me, I feel like that's going to be the easiest way. Hi, Pamela. How are you? Do we have any idea what's launching tomorrow? Carrie, we don't yet. So we do have a small launch tomorrow. It's kits. It says that it's gift items, like little kits and stuff like that. We get to see it tonight. Yeah, you'd have to wash because ink on the backside will mess with the surface. Yeah, I kind of feel like I need to do that. So I will do this part, and then I'll wash the transfer, and then I'll just move it down. So that way I don't have to worry and try to be careful, because Darlene isn't careful. I am not careful. And let me make sure this is exactly the center where that fold is. Okay. Yes, it is. Okay, so I can see where the center is. I got my, stay on. little iron. Let me put myself up in the corner. Hello, darling. You go to the corner. There you go. I'm in the corner. Okay. Carrie, tonight they have a for, I think it's just for designers. We get to see what is launching tomorrow. So we have a small launch tomorrow. And it's supposed to be like gift type things, kits. So yeah, I'm kind of excited about that. I think that's really going to be fun because we don't know what it is. I like surprises, but it's, yeah, no clue what it's going to be. Okay, so here's what I think I should do. I should do the words in my shimmer copper, and then I will do the little wispy things with Dune. Okay, so got my air bubbles out. Okay, and yeah, we'll just do it in 2 steps. So we're gonna do our pumpkin pie, homemade pumpkin pie, in our copper, and then we'll do the little wispy things in Dune. Okay, I'm just gonna grab a little mini squeegee that I've cut in half. This is gonna look really sharp. So you can use papaya on here, whatever you want to use. This shimmer copper comes with it. Okay, so it's just going to come with one color, and then you get to choose if you want to do that, or if you have other ink colors, you can do whatever. I just actually really love that this apron is a short apron, which a lot of people like those, and also that it's unisex, because my husband probably would actually, he might use it. He might, he loves to cook Thanksgiving dinner all by himself. He likes to do it all. Even though some years he grumbles, but he actually really does love the process. He does. Okay, we don't have to worry about ink drying. It's not going to dry that quickly. You can do a lot. So we'll do this, and then I might just set this to the side and we heat set the whole thing at once. We could do that. That would actually work. Because I can actually just set this over on the side. And I'm trying to be really careful and not get in those little wispy curly thingies. And I'll look at, hi Karen, how are you? Yeah, place an order for refills. Oh yes, you'll wait until after tonight. Yeah, so tomorrow in the morning is when the launch is going to be. So yeah, if you need to order stuff, just wait and do when the launch happens tomorrow. So it's just a few things. They didn't give us how many. They just told us there's a few things launching. So we get to watch and see tonight. It could be like 3 or 4 things. 3 or 4 kits, or it could be a dozen. Honestly, they just didn't tell us. Okay, sometimes they just like things to be a surprise. So Karen, yes, we will pray for you that everything's going to work out with your situation with the new house and your income situation. That's so tough. That's such a hard thing. Okay, I'm just going back over it again. And then I have a detail tool I'm going to use to do the little teeny tiny stuff. It's just really small. It's really fine. Sometimes it's hard to get that with the ink. We found before that sometimes there's an issue, so I'm just going to use this little teeny tiny one to get right in there and do the detail. And then, oops, I kind of drug it over there. My dogs are so crazy. Boy, Darcy is really getting along with the other dogs. It's so funny. They do the zoomies all the time now. Zooming around the house. Okay, trying to get all of this. I'll look at comments in a second. Sorry. Okay, so I will wash the transfer because I just don't want to be having to hold it up and try not to make a mess. I'm not capable of not making a mess. You know that I am such a messy crafter all the time. Hopefully I didn't go over something that I shouldn't have. You guys would tell me, right? So let's see. Did you get my message on your personal page? I did not. I haven't looked at my personal page this morning. Stephanie says, "Hi everyone, can use some prayers. Back surgery went well. Doing okay, but still having issues with your foot that you had surgery on. It never felt right. Surgeon says everything's fine. Going to PCP today to discuss this, but don't like what's running through your head being diabetic. Oh gosh, yeah, that's really hard. I'm so sorry. Oh, the refill sale ends today. Yeah, I heard that too. So if you guys haven't seen, oh, so you have to order the refills today. Darn. Okay, yeah, definitely do that. So you have to place an order today and tomorrow. Sandy, this is a new transfer for next month. This is the club transfer for September. So if you're in the club, you're going to get this transfer. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to peel. We're going to be peeling. And if I need to lay it back down and fix anything, I will. And we're going to wash the transfer before we do the other part. Okay, part of my shimmer didn't go through. Let me just go. I wondered about that top part because I wasn't pressing very hard. I was trying to really be careful and just make sure that I got right in that area, and not up at the top. Okay. All right. So I don't have a mat under here, so I'm just having to lift it up. And the A still, little A. Okay, make sure you're not getting any on your hands. That looks really nice. I like that. Okay. Need to fix that, the bottom of the P. And I'll look at comments. Oops, and the top of the P. Sometimes it's hard for me to tell where I went. And if I didn't press hard enough, then it didn't go through. Okay, looks good. Looks good. Okay, so I'm pulling this up. So this is on the apron. This is next month's club. It comes with the apron. I'm going to move this for a second over here. I'm just gonna set it over here for a second. We're gonna wash this because we're gonna do the bottom of the recipe on the bottom of here. And I just got ink on my fingers, so make sure you're watching that. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I've wiped my fingers off. I'm gonna move this whole thing, and we're going to wash the transfer really quick. So I'm just gonna move it so that it's over here, out of the way. Gosh, you guys, I hope everybody's all your challenges that you're going through will all be okay. It is so scary. I'm so sorry. Yeah, September club. So, Karen, I'll have to look and see. I haven't seen any messages this morning. I haven't looked at all. I just got up to do this. I just got up and directly went, oh, I need water in here, started my thing. It's 7 o'clock here. My morning just started. Okay. This will be really cute on a sign. So this would be super cute just on a sign. Okay, so we're just washing it so that we do not have to worry about being careful with that top part with the ink. Okay, so I don't want to have to be sitting there worrying that ink is going to get on the bottom part and I mess it up. So we're just going to wash this whole thing, and I'll flip it a couple of times. So you just use water. But you want to make sure that you get all of that off. You can use a Clorox wipe if you want to. Water will work just fine though, especially with that ink. It just comes off really quickly. And then we're going to dry this with our fuzzing cloth and it'll be ready to go again. It's that easy. So that's what I would suggest, is just wash it in between so that you're doing the top part and then you do the bottom part. The other option is to actually cut it, but then there's not that much space in between. So I do get extra ones of these because my husband is a club member on my account, and then my daughter-in-law. So I might do that with one of them, because I'll have several of the aprons. So I might do that with one of them. Okay, let me find my fuzzing cloth and I'm going to dry, and then we'll bring back in the apron. Okay, so You're going to just dry it on the microfiber side. You got your August club yesterday along with the order placed first. My color. And only to find out you didn't add the color in the... Oh, man. Sorry. Yes, quickly placed an order. Oh, gosh. Yeah, definitely. You don't want to miss out on Cozy. Cozy's a really great color. I love it. I love Cozy. So, Karen Ramako, are you home or are you still away visiting? I can't remember how long you were going to be gone. Okay, I'm just going to set this onto the backer sheet for a second here. And then I'm going to bring in my apron and we're going to do the bottom half of that. Okay. So just be really careful because I have not heat set this yet. Okay, so I'm at risk. I'm at risk for messing it up. That looks really, I love the contrast of the color. Isn't that great? So if you want to just do the copper, it looks wonderful. That color, the color is awesome. But I want to do other colors. So just because, you know, I think I'm going to have to heat set that because this is going to lay over the top of that. Guess what? My idea is not working. I have to heat set that because that's going to sit on top of there. All right. Yep. All right. So let's do this. Let's dry this and we'll just heat set this really quick so that the top of the transfer is going to be right there. So you're going to dry it or let it dry on its own. I just use a heat gun. You can use a hair dryer. You can use a little Chocateur tool. And then we're going to heat set this. I'll put some parchment paper underneath of it and on top of it. And I'm just using my little travel iron. Yep. Okay, so I should have just heat set it before I moved it off of the way. Not crazy about the apron. I love the apron. The reason I love it is because it's not just for a girl. Guys love to cook, and I just feel like this will be. I feel like guys would actually wear this. I really do like it. But here's the thing: is that you can get any apron. And this is nice because it gives people the chance to try it on an apron. And it's not, they don't have to worry about, okay, this club member is a boy, so we need to send them a boy one. This one's a girl, we need to send them a girl apron. So I feel like this is a great unisex apron. I feel like they made a good choice when they did it. Okay, so you're just going to iron usually for 3 or 4 minutes, but I'm finding it doesn't take us that long. That honestly, it's done before then. So I'll just iron for a short period of time, and then I'll check it and see if it's tacky or not. The shimmer sometimes stays tacky. Yeah, and it's crazy because my shimmer is back from during COVID. My shimmer ink has a black top. Remember when they ran out of the lids and they had to use what they had? Hi Deb, how are you? We are doing the September club. So guys, when you get your August club and you're using it on that paper, make sure you fuzz a dozen times or more because we have had people that have had issues with it sticking. Okay, look at that. It's steaming. Okay, I think it's done enough. I might go back over it when I do the rest of it. Okay, so I'm going to lay that down there. And we're going to do the rest of the recipe. This is so cute, guys. I love it. Okay. There's like a bright light there. That's really weird. I'm pointing to the screen. There's a bright light that keeps going on the screen. I don't know what that is. Okay. All right. So here, we're going to do the bottom part of the recipe. I'm just going to center it the best that I can right here. And we're going to use a couple of colors. Okay. So I want to use teal and dune, and I'll use the copper for the pumpkin. Okay. So I hope that these teeny tiny lines all show up. The things that I want to do teal are, I want to do this teal and this teal. I think that's all. Everything else I want to do in the dune. Okay, so I'm going to do the teal part first then, so that I know what is teal and what isn't. So the center part in teal, that's this part right here. And then everything else I'm going to do, I just want it to be easy. And these are tiny, teeny tiny details. So I hope that everything is going to show up the way it should. The new transfers, yeah, these transfers are a lot better than the old ones. When I first started, you wouldn't have been able to do teeny detail like this. It would not have shown up. So those that have been around for a while, they know what I mean. They really have improved on the quality of the silkscreen part. So they're able to get smaller, teenier detail than in the beginning. So in the beginning, they had one of these. It was a size E, and yeah, it was nice. So they have the sugar cookie one. I'm hoping they'll do the sugar cookie one. Would be kind of fun too, or a gingerbread cookie. Wouldn't that be fun to have a gingerbread cookie on here for Christmas? That would be fun. Okay, I'm making sure I get everything. Okay, and then the other thing that's going to be teal is right down here that says pour into crust. So I'm going to do that in teal. And then everything else I'm going to do in my dune. And I'm not sure if dune is still available. So white would look good too. I was debating. I'm like, do I do white? Do I do dune? My dune is almost gone. So I'm just actually trying to use it up. Okay, I'm gonna just get that there, and then let's just plop some of this down here and there. So this whole area, so the pumpkin's the only thing that is going to be a different color now. So I can go ahead and just fill this area with my ink. I keep wanting to say chalk paste. If you want to do multiple colors, you absolutely can. All right. So I can't wait to do this on a sign. I feel like signs will look really cute, and have it just hanging in your kitchen. Now, when I made this size E, it was really hard. I only ever made one. And to sell it at the craft show, it took the right person that had an area that was that big in their house to display it. And I had a friend that she'd look at it every time. She goes, I have the perfect place, but I think my husband would kill me. And I said, well, just put it up during the fall and then take it down. And she bought it. She only one person at my craft show that wanted the great big size. Size E is an 18 by 24. Yeah, it's huge. It's huge. So I'm glad that they made it small. I think I'm going to have to pull it out and see. I think it's going to be exactly what the other one was. Okay, so my pumpkin is going to have a stem that is brown. I don't know if the brown's going to show up. Should I pull out green and do green instead? You guys tell me what you think. I could search for meadow or pesto. Maybe I should do pesto for the stem part on the pumpkin. Okay, I have a lot of extra, so I'm going to get rid of some of that. And I do want to make sure I go over everything twice so that it goes through all the tiny detail. And I'll look at comments in a second. Sorry, hopefully I'm not missing anything. Oh, have a great day at your market, sis. Okay. Making sure I got everything. Okay, it looks like I got everything. Let me just go over it one more time. This teeny tiny detail. I'm thinking that I should do pesto for the stem. Yeah, I don't think brown's going to show up now that I'm looking at the navy. I think I need to do pesto. Okay, so I have all that. I feel like the teal is fine. Let me find pesto. Are you still doing the quarterly gift? I haven't done it in a very long time. And one of the reasons is because they changed the program for us. And so instead of us getting a certain commission off of it, our commission went down to almost half of what it used to be, and so um, I was losing money, a lot. I was losing a significant amount of money just on the postage part, which was crazy. Okay, I'm searching for pesto. So I haven't done the quarterly gift, but I need to start doing something. I want to start doing something again. It's just been a long time since I've done it. So we should start doing something else, something different. Okay, I know. I am searching for my pesto ink, and I'm not finding it. Where, oh, where are you? I know it's got to be in there somewhere. Do you hate that when you just can't find it? It's like it's got to be at the very back. Yeah, I'm not finding it. The only one that I found eucalyptus, which I don't think eucalyptus would look good. I don't think so. Oh, here it is. Here's meadow. Let's use meadow. I think meadow for the stem will be better than using the bark. Okay, so we'll use meadow. Since the pumpkin bundle was a limited time, can you make the pumpkin cutout? Which pumpkin bundle? Um, do you mean? Oh, I know which one you're talking about. Yes, the pumpkin the one that came with the small transfer that came free. Yes, I actually could make that. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna do green for the stem. I just decided that, you know what, I just need to do a different color because brown is not going to show up on there. So green should show up. Okay. Yeah, I actually can do anything that has already sold out or that is retired, things like that. I can actually do. So yeah, I'll figure that out because I had a couple extras that I got, and I think they're really cute. They really are cute. Let me see. Hey Denise, how are you? Let me scroll back and see. I didn't miss anything. Okay, we're almost there. So this is the September Club. If you're just hopping on, this is the September Club transfer. I got it early because as a designer, they now are allowing us to add this in with our order. So, yeah, isn't that great? I love that. It's going to come with one color of ink. It's going to come with the shimmer copper, which is gorgeous. The whole thing could be done in that, or if you have other colors, go ahead and use whatever colors you like. I like this combination. I think it's going to look good. The contrast is going to look good on there. Okay, so I'm going to peel this off carefully. If I have to lay it back down and fix anything, I can. I did not put an ink mat under there. Okay, I can already see one area right there that I need to go back and do. So if I have to lay it back down, I can. So don't rip it off like a Band-Aid, guys. And just be strategic about where you put your fingers. And guess what? This right here. Just going to lay that back down and do that. This is looking really good. This is going to be really nice as a sign. I can't wait to do it as a sign. And you could just do it all one color. You don't have to do it. You don't have to do it this color. Watch your fingers if you have anything on them. You don't want to get anything onto your... You don't want to get ink on the wrong area. Okay. I'm getting ready to pull it off, so I hope I got everything. I hope I did. Oh, that looks good. Look at that. Look at that. Well, yeah, look at that. That looks great. Okay, I'm going to plop this back onto my backer sheet. I will wash this as soon as I'm all done here. I'll wash this because ink will dry on there, and it will make it really difficult to get off if you don't get it washed in time. Okay, I think it looks perfect. This part here that says pour into crust, it's a little bit blurred, but it's okay. I'm not going to worry about it. The words here are perfect. Okay, let's dry this and let's heat set it. I think it's great. The pumpkin cutout is the same one that we got with the club transfer last year. Oh, okay. You think it's the one with the county fair? I will check it out and see. Are you willing to sell this small? Yes. Yes, definitely. definitely will do. You mean this pumpkin here, or do you mean the one in the other kit? I definitely will sell pumpkins. I love pumpkins. Yeah. Um, okay, let's try this. I'm kind of thinking on here what might be fun to have as cutouts: the pumpkin, the center part, this part, the egg. That might be kind of fun to have that cut out to do it on a sign. Okay, I want to dry as much as possible, and then I'm gonna heat set it. Boy, that pumpkin is really thick. That shimmer, that is super cute, guys. I love the teal on there. I love the June on there. Make sure it's dry before you heat set. I don't want my piece of paper to have the ink all over it. So super cute. So mix 3 eggs and 1 cup of evaporated milk, half a cup of sugar, 1/4 cup maple syrup, 1 cup pumpkin filling, beat until smooth, half a teaspoon salt, ground nutmeg, cinnamon, vanilla, and maple flavoring. Pour into the crust, bake at 400 for 10 minutes, and then at 350 for 45 minutes, and top with whipped cream and enjoy. Yay! There's our homemade pumpkin pie recipe. So you actually could use this recipe. I love it. Super cute, guys. Okay, let's bring our mat up, and I'm going to put a piece of parchment paper under it. I don't think that actually went through. Well, let me look at the top part. I don't think it went through at all. It didn't. This is pretty thick. So, yeah, it's a thicker fabric. I'm not going to put one under it this time. Okay. Go ahead, and I have my little iron here. It's going to take a couple of minutes to do this. So we'll just talk about things. If you're not a member of the club, let me just put the link for you in here. You can join. You will be getting this month's club transfer. If you join right now, you'll be getting this month's club transfer. And if you're a Perks member, you're going to get a discount. So let me put my club link right there for you guys. And they used to have an E-size. Yes, yes. They used to have an E-size just like this. And it was hard because I don't have room in my kitchen for an E-size. I feel like that so they had the sugar cookie one too. I don't have room for that in my kitchen. Yeah. I had an apple pie too, right? I think once upon a time, an apple pie, pumpkin, sugar cookie. I like the smaller stuff. We've told them that. We've told them that we need the smaller stuff. I'm just going to go back over this. I felt like it might have been a little bit sticky. So I'm just going to go over the top part a little bit. And then I'm going to go down here. I'm going to really focus on that pumpkin, but make sure you're moving your iron. So you can use a heat press. If you're going to use a heat press, set it at 305. I'm just using an iron. I have this little iron. It's a travel iron. I actually have it set on high. Okay, we're almost done. Okay, I'm gonna check it and see. Okay, it's steaming. It's a steaming. I think it's great. Okay, so you're gonna get this if you're a club member. You're gonna get this next month. This is next month. It's still sticky right there. Yeah, the shimmer. The shimmer is a little bit sticky still. Let's go over the shimmer. It actually got a little bit on my thing. So I'm just going to move this down, and we're going to do the pumpkin. The pumpkin is not done all the way. So the pumpkin just needs a little bit more. Okay, and then the words up here. Just a little bit. You don't want to iron directly onto that. You always want to have something covering it. You want to protect your iron. Okay. All right. I think we're probably good now. All right. Yeah, they did a good job making it smaller. So they could have gone a size C. We told them before what sizes we want. A size C would be perfect with this too. Okay, I think we're done. I think strawberry jam would be good. Yeah, the strawberry jam one was a size C, but it would be cute small like this. I think. Yeah, I like things like that. Okay, I'm going to unplug my iron. And then I'm going to put you up to me, and I'll hold this up and show you. Oops. Oopsie. There we go. All right. Look at how cute it is. So it just goes on the waist. It's just like a half apron, which is great. I think I will be able to actually sell these at the craft show. I'll have a couple of them coming because I get my club through my husband and my daughter-in-law, so I'll be able to do those. Hi Cindy, this is next month's club. So this is what you're going to get if you're a member of the club, which I believe you are. You're going to get the transfer is for pumpkin pie recipe and the apron. And you're gonna get one color. You're gonna get copper. The copper looks great, but if you want to do other colors, just grab a couple of the paste pack or the ink packets. I know. I think it's great. Okay. All right, guys. I'm gonna go. I love you guys. I gotta go wash that transfer. You want to make sure you're washing your transfers when you use the ink with them. Wash them right away so it doesn't dry on them, because it's really hard for it to come out. Okay, it just feels different. Okay, so the shimmer part just feels different. It's not sticky anymore. It actually feels a little bit plasticky. Yeah, it just feels different. Okay, guys, I love you guys. I hope, maybe I just wear it as a top. I'll just wear it as a top. All right, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. It is Wednesday. We are halfway through.